This is a light language transmission, basically to harness the astrology at the moment around harmonising relationships. And obviously the things that are going on in the world at the moment are very much about how we relate to others, judgments that we have of others, the way we reject others based on them being different to us or being at a different stage of conscious awareness, or making choices in their life that are different to the choices we would have made. I can see the ways I do that in my close relationships or things that I see on the media. Even though my opinion of myself is extremely open-minded and very, very loving to all of humanity and everybody, I can see where I judge people. And that's, as much as I embrace difference and individuality and love that about people, we learn through contrast, we learn through differences. But the signs and things that I'm getting at the moment are very much about not hating what we see in the mirror, in all respects, in our own mirror, but in every individual person as a mirror of us. They're just reflecting back to us how we are different. There's a lot of harmonising of energies as we move into unity, and so what's happening is we're harmonising collective energies to move into a unity consciousness. Is these differences are being harmonised, so they're coming to the surface so we can see them. I see lots of things even in the spiritual community, different light workers telling other light workers how they should behave in terms of you should be speaking up and saying something and expressing your authentic truth, or if you've got nothing to say you shouldn't be, or all the shoulds. And people saying that if you're not diving down deep into all the chaos that's going on in the world, that you're spiritually bypassing. That's not something I agree with at all, although I'm not really wanting to express opinions about that at the moment. I'm just observing what's in my world and where I'm being shown, where I'm being taken to, what's being put in front of my face as my mirror, because if it's in my mirror, that's what's for me to work with internally, and when I feel inclined to express externally or share externally with others, share the codes once I've processed them. So what I'm trying to say here is that I want to just allow the harmonisation of all the mirrors as we move into unity, and I don't want to judge judgment, but it kind of brings the antidote to judgment. So it harmonises judgment, allows us to allow others to be who they are in their perfection, and allows ourselves to be who we are in our perfection, and allows us to move into a harmonious interplay and unity. And I want to look at this at not just the collective level in our community, but in our close personal relationships, and our soulmate relationships, our twin flame relationships, our romantic partnerships, our family dynamics. And if you're a twin flame, then you're clearest, purest mirror is your twin flame, and that's showing up really loudly for me too, all the ways that I judge that. So just bringing in that acceptance and love, harmony, unity, harmonious differences. Here it comes. Okay, here we go. Ima ama arama ana ama arama ana ata ankanta a inta anka anta a arama ana inta ankantantanta a ankanta a inta ankantanta intankantantampantankantampanta intankantampantankantampantanka intankampantankantankantankanta inkantankampantankanta. So I'm feeling this harmonization between the left and the right halves of the body, so the masculine, the feminine, the yin, the yang, the in, the out, the pastel pink, unconditional love coming in. Irama ana isa ana ama a. Ina arama ana isa ana ama isa a. Ana arama ina ara ana ama isa a. Ina arama ana isa ana isa a. Ana arama isa ana ina a. Ana arama ana isa ana a. Ana arama isa ana aka a. Ana arama isa ana inta ana ama ana a. Ana inta ana ama ana ina ana isa ana ina ana isa ana inta ana ira ana inta ina ara ana inta ina rana ama ina anta ana. Feeling a really deep stillness as I call all the aspects of myself back into myself. Let go of anything external that they're connecting to, coming into a deep, still space inside, really anchored into the earth, into the harmony and peace of the earth, into the womb of the earth, and really loved, really accepted, really peaceful. Feeling in my belly, in the umbilical cord. It's a very potent, nurturing, loving, deep, still place of residing. Okay. And now there's been a shift and an expansion, like the seed sprouting and growing into a new creation, an abundant creation, a Garden of Eden sprouting out from the center of the earth, all through the entire earth. A vital, loving, peaceful, harmonious creation where creatures all interplay in harmony and peace. It's blossoming and blooming. And so the neurons in our heads, the nerve cells, the brain, they are sprouting in the same way. So they're harmoniously connecting to all the other neurons, and the interconnections to our whole body, the functioning of our whole body, and our energy fields and our light bodies. and all our light centers. And then from there, all our light centers are connecting to all the light centers of every other being on the planet. It's like they're lighting up, they're activating in love and acceptance and light. And everybody's lights are lighting up, all of our lights. Every person. And they're all connecting up in a, not in a corded way, in a like a network of traffic of energy. They're all interconnecting, like the cells of our body all interconnect. It's an expanding out individually and as a community, as a planet. It feels like all of the light centers are holding hands with all the light centers in every other person all over the planet, and nobody's left out. The solar plexus chakras are all releasing tension. Because there's nothing to hold tension for. All the crowns are opening wide and connecting to each other's crown. Third eyes are opening and seeing the beauty of every other being on the planet in their true, authentic beauty, in all their different colours and fragrances and creative expressions and flavours. The beauty of the diversity. All the hearts are opening and connecting. There's immense joy being expressed through the throat chakra at how it all works together and how beautiful everybody is. And a big sigh of release, and as all that energy of love and joy and peace and acceptance and amazement and beauty moves through the whole being of all the beings. It's like the light bodies are breathing their true breath. Just an incredible peace. Moving through everybody and filtering down into the lower part of the body, the feet, the earth. And as it reaches the earth, really feeling the life, the consciousness of the planet. Beautiful, beautiful being, beautiful consciousness, beautiful soul. And the gratitude, the incredible gratitude of being part of this beautiful planet. And then the expansion of that, the energy of the planet expands out through all of us and out into the universe, into the cosmos, into the stars, and connects to all the other consciousness of the universe, the galaxy, the cosmos. Amen. Tamaramana tan tan tin tan 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 kan tan pan tan kanta. Ina aramani san tan 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 tan. Feeling all the angels very much connected to this process. I can feel their presence. All the angels. And their energy connects into the whole connectedness of all the beings and all the universe. Just feel like crying with joy and gratitude and peace at the beauty of the interconnectedness of all that is. Then out of our crowns sprouts more life. It looks like a seedling sprouting out, but a huge big one, like the tree in Avatar, the God tree in Avatar. Isan kan tan tan kan tan 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 kan tan ta. Isan tin tan kan tan ta kan tan ta in tan pan tan kan ta. Isin tan kan tan tan kan tan ta. Isin kan tan 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 ta. Isin kan tan 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 tan. Isin kan tan tan ta. Isin kan tan tan ta. Isan ta ta. Surya Isa Ara Isa Surya Asa Inta Ara Isa Surya Inta Asa Inta Ama. That felt like an acknowledgement of a greater consciousness, or logos, of the sun, great central sun. Inta. Okay, so allow that to move through you and take some time to integrate that, to rest and to drink some water. It feels extremely expansive. Allow it to reach all the corners of the universe. It feels like it's really moving out, reaching for all the little dark places and filling them with acceptance and peace and love. So allow it to complete that process before you come back into awareness of the here and now. Blessings.